Kansas State rushes 5, back throwing to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Dominic Overbeat able to haul it in. The first score of 2025. Nineteenth consecutive game with a touchdown pass for Rocco Becht, a school record in the FBS active leader.
Torres looking to his right, short throw, dangerous throw, bobbled and picked off, going the other way for 6, Ty Marsh, a huge play for the Nichols defense.
Second college start. Stanford brings 4. Alejado in the end zone. He's in trouble and goes down and fumbles. Touchdown, Stanford.
Alejado did not get the ball out of his hands in time. You see, he's comfortable back here. This is what they do, but the ball's not out in time. Stanford pass rush wins. This ball is out. This is a...
Samaj Scott exited the game, making a big play. Hogan looking downfield. He's got a man open. Caught! Touchdown! Karaz Johnson! Deuce Hogan's first touchdown pass as a Colonel.
For 2 yards, but you can't give up the explosive play.
Oh! Get it out there! Trey Holland says, try to catch me if you can! Oh yeah! In for the score! Fields clean, no flags, 80-yard TD run in this game.
The big play offense and trying to make it count. We talked about Trey Holly, very excited to get this young man, one of the best running backs in the history of Louisiana high school football.
So Gabales getting it to Page, who bursts through the hole, makes a man miss, heads towards the outside. He turns on the Jets, one man to beat. Down the sideline for a touch. You want to talk about
This guy has world-class speed, and he's putting it on full display right now for the world to see, and he's putting the team on his back.
Well, Franklin is considered the thunder in this running attack. Can also do it too. Oh my goodness! Right up the middle. You said he was special. He can do this. Dual threat quarterback. He said, "I got my legs. I got this." Touchdown, Southern. The answer: 69 yards. Cam McCoy.
You know, when you want to bottle up and they spread you out, you got to look at the quarterback. At number 41, got caught peeking in the backfield. You lost track of where he was. And a quarterback that's got legs like McCoy is going to make you pay.
Answer from Hawaii. Avoids the tackle there, launches, intercepted. And this one goes all the way back for a touchdown. Omar Emmons, a 37. He punched out a return.
Sitting in the flats in zone coverage, has his eyes locked in on.
Game-winning streak for the SWAC, North Carolina Central, the last to win it for the MEAC in 2021. Best starting field position. And Christian Mosley said, "Okay, no problem. That means a shorter distance to run and touchdown." 49-yard gallop for Christian Mosley.
Now, this is a good job by Chris Mosier with the recognition. He's going to size up Herman Brister III. Number 3 will come in your screen. Poor angle, turns on the speed, home run hitter.
From the shotgun, he'll take the snap. He hands it off up the middle. Thomas cuts it to the right side. Gets around 2 defenders. Jukes a man out of the 35. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. No one to beat. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Jet Thomas.
Jaden Thomas is clear for takeoff.
Great with ease on this defense. Page to the outside, gets a burst, hits the gas, scores the touchdown.
Side, simple power play by the offense.
Johnson off play action, moving left, throws it deep, got a man wide open. Wow, Jaron Bradley gets behind the defense and scores. Touchdown, Kansas State. What a response. One play later, the Wildcats are right back in it. And
Barfield is the back. Alejado fires, caught, touchdown, Ashlock. Now that's the run and shoot.
They move number 5, Popeli Ashlight, to identify if it's man or zone. And once he knows it's man-to-man, he knows that this slant route's going to be open all day long. This is the run and shoot, run to perfection, ladies and gentlemen.
Stanford brings 4. Alejado, end zone shot, it's caught! Touchdown! Jackson Harris, the former Cardinal.
Jackson Harris, I got greener grass over here. I highlighted too high coverage, but Jackson Harris just...
We saw it there with a nice pickup.
Look at Pickett again. Touchdown. Number 2 for number 7 today.
We saw this touchdown earlier, and take a look at the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield on Highshaw, the runner, and because that ball is thrown behind the line of scrimmage, the RPO and the blocking.
Back pressure, and here they come against Beck, who lobs it, caught Hansen, got the first down. Hansen still going, dives, he's down, but he got the ball across. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Trust your quarterback, trust your veteran team, and get it to your running back, Carson Hansen, who has been an
One-on-one route, perfectly placed by Alejado. You only need 1 foot in college. Jackson Harris said, I got 2 for you. How about that against his former team?
Beck hoists it deep into the end zone. Caught, inbounds, touchdown, Brett Eskelson. And Iowa State has the lead.
Protection's been a problem all game, and they're going to dial it up. Vanderman's going to bring another pressure. Watch the offensive line go to work here. They're going to set up a good, clean pocket, pick up that pressure, allow the time. Now, what happens down the field? Eskelson with a picture-perfect route. Watch the route. He's going to freeze the corner. Corner's going to freeze, and he's going to come wide open. And another dime delivered by Rocco Beck. The route freezes that corner. McIntosh, he gets flat-footed. He bites on that initial slant. And then as soon as Eskelson clears him, ball delivered perfectly. Good concentration through the catch. And the Cyclone.
It's one of the reasons why he hung around and got the campus. He wanted to continue his career. That one's caught. It's Kubeka. And there is redemption.
Watch the pocket as he sits in there and doesn't have to put on his cape, right? He can sit back and survey the field. Doesn't have to start to run around. And then he can find his wide receiver and fire it.
Passer, the boy is electric as a runner. Pumps, looks deep, got a receiver, Chase Brown, walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
First and 10 from the 36. Ball snapped with 4:24 to go. Rolling to the left is Cook. He's pressured by Muavesi. Throws it up to the middle of the field. Wide open is Duarte. He's got it at the 30. No one in front of him. He's at the 10, the 5, and he's in. State. Calandria motions the running back off to the right. He'll drop back. He'll run it himself. He's to the 40. He's at the 35 to the 30. On the far sideline. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Dives pylon. He is rips off a 36-yard run to get the Rebels inside the 5. Gives to Thomas. Makes a move up the middle. He's through. Touchdown, Scarlet and Gray.
At 12 players on the field, that's a foul for illegal substitution. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
That game with his legs. Out of the shotgun on first down. Tempo. That's Cam Pickett. Down the picket fence for the touchdown.
Tim, they did a really nice job of sneaking Cam Pickett into that running back position, and then you're going to see a player off the edge and a linebacker. Because the ball has been run so well, they get there, and now you outflank the defense right away. And when you outflank the defense, there's nothing but green grass for Cam Pickett to get into the
ball to an offensive lineman. And Johnson will keep it himself, and Johnson heads for the end zone. Touchdown, K-State.
Boy, it's a tight end game. Watch Garrett Oakley get upfield and get a key block. Inside, you see that defensive end cheat inside. Garrett Oakley secures that block, opens up that edge. And Avery Johnson puts his foot in the ground, gets north and south, carrying the load for this offense. Rocco Beck's had the hot hand. It's checked empty.
Beck will keep it himself inside the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. A huge score by the Cyclones after Kansas.
2-minute break. 3 receivers bunched up to the right. The handoff goes up the middle. It's Dason Brooks. He gets around a man on the left tackle. He's all alone at the 10. He goes down to the year.
And again, the Rebels getting caught with a 5-man box. Essentially, it's 5-on-5.
21. Orji takes the snap. He'll look to throw. He steps up in the pocket. He'll run it himself. He's got some space at the 10. He cuts it inside the 5. He dives end zone. 37-31 lead. From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and 4. Cook throws it left. Shulikov throws it back to the right. It's caught by Cook, the quarterback. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He gets to the pylon on a screen double. Who brought down the big chunk play as a wideout with his first career touchdown pass.
3rd and 7 here. Bouncing it to the outside and into the end zone. Caleb Lewis and it's are absolutely putting it yards. Nearly 7 minutes off the clock.
It doesn't matter who's in the football.
The only receiver to the right. Handoff goes up the middle. Brooks cuts it to the right, gets around the tackle at the 20. He's to the 15. He's on the sideline to the 10, the 5. Touchdown.
Offense, number 54. 10-yard penalty.
Now he approaches the line of scrimmage. The Rebels send 3. Cook to pass. He's looking left side. Airs it up to the far sideline. He's got to make. Brooks on the right side. He gets the handoff up the middle. He runs it up the middle and he scores. And Idaho State has a 4th, an extra point. Dason Brooks.
Succession 3 times in the Big 12. Williams, Leishon, gone, touchdown.
That's about as easy as it gets. You make sure you kick out here on the outside, and after that, there's no one for Lee Sean Williams. Outstanding job by number 87, Leighton Cure.
This, you're on the road. Tough environment. Floats one wide open over the shoulder for the score.
By the looks of it being.
Caballas on the roll. Finds his man. Is he in for the end zone? Touchdown. Yep.
They're really
Put the number 91 in the center of the defense for Southern.
Harris to pass, open man, and touchdown, Kyle Morgan from 3 yards out, and the Eagles extend their lead.
Formation, but he's going to fake a block, and then finish the route all the way over here. That's why I say a little bit of acting. So take a look, Kyle Morgan. Oh, I'm going to block you. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going across formation. That's how he got so wide open.
11 carries for 101 yards. He'll fake the handoff. He'll throw to the left side. That's complete to Reynolds. He dives towards the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Scarlett and And the Rebels are within a point pending the extra point. It's 31-30 with 11:26 belly.
Response drive by the Rebel offense. Had to have it. Went down and got it.
Drive to open for North Carolina Central. Up ahead, and the Eagles with their first score of the 2025 campaign. champagne. It's Arthur Rogers Jr. and how fitting it is for the homecoming from the Snellville native. Instead of half the distance, now on the 6-yard line, the toss out, and that's an easy score in for Alina Maggio. A 6-yard punch in, and the Eagles keep soaring.
And you'll see here, take a look at number 70, number 83. That's the entourage. That's the crease.
He's in the pistol right behind Warner, and he'll tote it. Nice cutback. He's in there. It's touchdown. Both offenses show their wares here at the outset.
Take a look right here, Tim. Number 87, Jake Tarwater, just completely ejects the player out of the...
Ford is in. Touchdown, Stanford. And somewhere, Brad Muster, Tommy Vardell, Toby Gerhardt, Christian McCaffrey, all those great running backs in Stanford history.
1st and 10, and Harris hands it off to Mosley. Chris Mosley along the outside, and Chris Mosley pushed out by Horatio